Today I'm going to show you how to make a pumpkin out of a book. Now usually I don't like to destroy books, but sometimes there's no other use for them, so to repurpose them is probably our best option. You are going to need a book, a crafting knife or an X-Acto knife, a pencil and a Sharpie, some white glue, orange paint and some decorations, and either a thick piece of cardboard or a cutting board. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our book and you're going to rip off the back and front cover, which I have already done on this one. And then we are going to trace what looks like half of a pumpkin onto the front of the book. Now I'm just going to freehand it, but if you guys wanted, you could do a cutout and then trace it on. There's my half pumpkin. Now we're going to put your book onto your piece of cardboard or cutting board and take your very sharp X-Acto knife, and this is the hard part. You're going to start cutting out your shape like so, and that's why you need a cutting board, because you're bound to fly off the end. Be really careful, it's really sharp. If you don't have a sharp knife, it is going to be very difficult to do this. Now this is going to take me a while, so I'm going to come back to you in just a little bit. This is messy and hard, but I will get it done. I'll be right back. So I've gotten this far. I still got a little bit left to go, but I gave up on the X-Acto knife on the corners. I'm just taking off the chunk down at the bottom, like so, and then I'm using my trusty scissors to cut around the corner because I found that my book was ripping lots. So, like so. Following the edge of the pattern. And just trim up the side here. There. Now I have a nice semicircle of a book that hopefully when I open it up, it'll be nice and round. Still doesn't look like a pumpkin though. Now we get to paint. So I'll take my paint, my orange paint, paintbrush, and I think you could use whatever paint you want at home, even any color you wanted. And I just have an acrylic paint that I picked up at the dollar store, but I think you can use water paints or really whatever you have. And we're going to paint the binding, not the binding, the pages, outside pages of our pumpkin. Alright, well I'm going to keep painting this and I will let it dry, and once it's dry I'll be back. So my paint is dry and it is time to make this into a pumpkin. Now we'll stick together, which is okay because we want them to a little bit. I'm going to take my white glue and spread it all over one of the back pages. Then I'm going to stick it to the chunk on the other side to make it form a circle. Now, I don't want to sit here and hold it together for a really long time, so I got myself a clip. Probably should have got one for the other side too. And I'm going to stick them together. I'll get a clip for the other side later. Then I get myself a nice little pumpkin. That will, while that dries. However, I have one that's already made, this is what it looks like once it is stuck together. And the final decor, I went outside and I got myself a little stick. A little glue here on the top. My stick in. Here on the top. I also have some leaves here that I can decorate with. Or maybe a spider, anything you want. And there is your page book pumpkin. There we go. Have a great day.